I'm filming this on October 25, so like things might change. Hi friends, I'm Tati, welcome back to another video, and today I have decided to attempt something that I attempted last month and it went pretty well. So I'm gonna try it again and see. I'm still like trying this out, see how it feels, how I do with it. And that is, these are my November reading goals. Last month I posted a video with my October reading goals. And like I said, this is not a TBR necessarily. This is more just like things I want to accomplish this month. Like books I want to try to read this month, but not feel like shit about it at the end of the month if I don't accomplish it. So here we go. Like I did last time, I've divided this into like 3 parts-ish. First part is like commitments that I've made. So university and live show things that I have committed to that need to get done this month. And part 2 is more of like projects I want to finish that I have been working on for several months now that just, I really want to get those done. And part 3 is more just like what's on my radar. I don't want to read, what I want to try to get to this month. So let's get started. Part 1, university. November is a weird month for me university wise because between elections and just like Puerto Rico having like every freaking day off, we have a lot of holidays in November. My reading list is actually pretty light for this month university wise, and so I only have really 2 books that I need to get to, which is a welcome change from October in which I had like 6 that I needed to get to. So we only have 2 that I really need to talk about, and those are The Adult Life of Toulouse-Lautrec by Henry Toulouse-Lautrec by Kathy Acker. It's a mouthful of a title, and so I have to read this for my crime literature class. It's a novel in a collection called Portrait of an Eye. I'll probably just read the thing that I have to read for my class. I might read the other 2 that are in this book. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll figure it out as the month goes. But for sure, I'm gonna read The Adult Life of Toulouse-Lautrec because that is what I have to read for school. The second book that I need to get to for university is Othello by William Shakespeare for my Shakespeare class. So university, I'm not saying it's gonna be light and breezy this month, but the reading load is less. The other must read on my list for November is City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. We're doing our live show in November with City of Lost Souls, so this one has to get read. Part 2, projects that I want to finish. So I have several ongoing projects that I've had for a few months now that I really want to try to finish in November. So November is going to be the month that we like finish shit up. And those 2 projects are my birthday reading blog and my trash romances reading blog. So I've been working on these for far too many months now, and I really want to get them done and finished and uploaded and edited and all that fun stuff. So these are the books that I want to try to get to in November in order to be able to finish those projects. First one is Juliet Takes a Breath by Gaby Rivera. This was Mika's birthday present to me, and I am so excited to read it, and I haven't had the chance yet, so I'm gonna do that because I really want to finish reading the books that my friends got me for my birthday, because I believe in reading the books that your friends gave you in a timely manner, and it's taken me 6 months to get through all of them. So yeah, I really want to read this in November so that I can like finish this project properly and like post that video. And especially because just like I also really want to get to this book. I've been wanting to get to it for a while. So the other books that I really want to get to in order to be able to finish these projects are Corrupt by Penelope Douglas. This is for my trash reading vlog. The basis of this vlog is that I started reading these 4 books that Taylor and Skylar recommended. They said they were their trash faves, and so I've been reading them. The first 2 that I read was Angry God by L.J. Shen and Credence by Penelope Douglas. So this is gonna be my 3rd Penelope Douglas read this year when I get to Corrupt. And the other one for this same vlog is The Deal by Elle Kennedy. So yeah, we're gonna try to get through these 3 books in order to be able to finish off all these projects. Third tier is just everything else I have my eyes on this month. But also this is kind of like also finishing projects a little bit, just like in a lesser sense, I guess. So those books are Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. This is on my list of books I need to read in 2020, and I'm trying to finish off that list. Here's the thing, I made that list in March. in order to not have to scramble at the end of the year to finish all these books, and yet I'm still scrambling at the end of the year to finish all these books. So yeah, this was on my list. I really want to try to get to this so that I can cross that off the list. The other book on this list is Dante's Divine Comedy. Yes, I am this type of lit nerd. I want to read the Divine Comedy. Sue me. I want to read those 2 books so that I can get those off my list, because I really want to try, I'm trying really hard to finish my list of the books that I needed to read in 2020. And so, third book on this like also kind of finishing projects tier thing part is, I say with great shame, Midnight Sun. Yes, this was in my October reading goals video. It's been on my reading goals list since August. I have yet to find the time to sit down and finish this book. I started, I'm like only a chapter in. Will I ever finish this book? I hope so. I hope that November is the time that I finally get to it. I'm ashamed that I have to put this on a list another month. This book has been dragging through my list, so maybe this should be a must read, but it's in the second part of this video. I don't really care. Look, this bitch is gonna get done, and I'm gonna film my review about it, and it's gonna be done. I really want to try to get this done in November, because it should have been done a long time ago, and it hasn't been. With great shame, I put Midnight Sun on this list again. Fourth sort of part of this video is the things that I want to keep on my radar if I like have the time to read them. And so one of those things is A Court of Thorns and Roses. Julia lent me these books like a while ago, and I haven't gotten around to them. I've been told that I should read them. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get to this if I have the time in November. And another book that I kind of want to try to get to is The Wicker King by Kay Ancrum. I got it a few weeks ago because it was on sale on Kindle, and I kind of want to get to it this month in November. So another book that I'm keeping on my radar that I really want to read, I don't really know where to put this book because it's kind of a must read, but it's also kind of not. Like, if I don't get to it this month, it's not a big deal, but I also kind of really want to get to it this month, is How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories. It is a new Holly Black book that's coming out, and it's apparently from Carden's POV, which is, he's the only character I cared about in the Folk of the Year trilogy, and I really, really want to read it. So I'm gonna put it in the fourth part of this video, in the fourth like part, but I don't really know where to put it. It's just something that's on my radar and I'm gonna read. It comes out this month, so I'll probably get to it. And another thing that's on my radar, but also this might just be more of a December reading goals kind of thing, is Door Bruises by Sierra Simone. The fourth book in the quartet in the series comes out on the 30th of November, which is literally the last day of November. So it might be more of a December reading goals thing, or it might just be that I finish it in one day. I don't know what's gonna happen around that, so it's just there. It's the thing that I'm keeping on my radar. I don't know where it's gonna end up in all of this. Stick around to find out, I guess. So yeah, that is my reading goals for November. They're way less ambitious than my reading goals for October were. Upon uploading my video, I realized just quite how ambitious that list was. But like I said, this is like a goals thing. This is not like a strict TBR that I need to stick to. I don't feel bad. I feel kind of ashamed that I have to include Midnight Sun on this list, but also I've been including it on every list I've made since August. So like, I don't really feel that bad about it. But I'm hoping that this is the month that I finally get to it. So yeah, it's just, this is my goal, my list of goals that I want to accomplish, and I feel pretty good about it. It doesn't feel quite as ambitious as the October one did, and I'm okay with that. I don't know, this is just a rambling mess. That's my list of books. We'll see how that goes. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed that mess of a video. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, come yell at me in the comments of books that I should read in November, books I shouldn't read in November, or yell at me to finish my projects. That's fine too. I've been Tati. Be sure to support your local indie bookstore, and I will see you on the next one. Okay, bye!